Good morning, everyone. But before I start, let me ask you a simple question. How many countries do you think exist in this world? About 195, right? Now, here's my real question. The real question is that how many countries you think can be ancient and modern at the same time? How many countries can code, argue, celebrate, dream, draw, etc. all in one day? Only one. That country is India. Yes, today I'm gonna tell you some information about India, the nature and the modern technology country. And that's very fascinating. So let's get started. Now, here we are at part 1. Part 1, India's civilization. Now, when most civilization just disappeared into history books, India continued, adapting, evolving, and surviving. And here, India should be also important. Yes, because it's very helpful country. And we debated science when the world feared questions, and we even discovered zero. The number 0, okay? Before the world learned to count properly. And we even practiced yoga for the inner peace and for the mental health also. Now, here we are at part 2, unity in diversity. In most places, the difference creates division, but in India, difference creates identity. Now, that's why an Indian can eat dosa for breakfast, biryani for lunch, and maans roti for dinner without confusion. Here, India is very important, I told you. So, here are some important tips. Okay? Now, here, India teaches a world the powerful lesson. The lesson is like you don't need to be same to stand together. Yes, you don't need to be same because as the different religions, they will do teamwork and togetherness. It's a good habit. Yeah. Let me tell you a fun fact. The fun fact is, before Muslim or Mughals, India was only vegetarian. But when Muslims and Mughal came, half India became non-vegetarian and half India became vegetarian. Some people even eat both. I know that there are 22 official languages in the whole India, within each 28 states. Yes, each state has its own languages and multiple foods, religion, tradition, dance, and clothing styles. Okay, and different rules for that. Sorry, yes. India's power is not money or missiles. India's power is mindset. A mindset can say that we can rise without losing our roots, and we can grow without anyone leaving behind. And the most important thing is, India is not the best because it is rich. But India is best because it is resilient. Now, you may be thinking, what is the meaning of resilient? The meaning of resilient is like the person or an animal can retreat quickly and then turn back for the world. Okay, that's the meaning of resilient. Now let's continue. Here, the power. The power is very important. Yes, each country needs power. Otherwise, there will be no country, no power. That's why. Sorry. Now, you may be thinking, what's the importance of the Indian flag? Yes, the three colors. Saffron, white and green. Okay? And the Ashoka Chakra, the great king. Okay? Now, saffron. The meaning of saffron is strength, power and courage. The white means trustworthy and honesty and legacy for the forward work. And the green means like when there's cultivation and nature, we should protect it. Now here, the Ashoka Chakra, the great king. Ashoka was the great king, okay? And then Chakra was named after him, the Ashoka Chakra, in navy blue color. And then it has 24 spokes, and it's known for teamwork and forward legacy and keep going on without stopping. Now here, let me tell you one more fun fact. Do you know millions of kings lived before us? About 12 empires lived. Yes, you may know the 12th empire. The last empire was British Empire, who was very bad and conquered our whole India except Maharashtra, because the people of Maharashtra was strong, healthy, and the steep mountains were so high British could not get up there. Okay, now here we are at part 5. The part 5 is like, let's zoom out. Yeah, like that. So when we are zoom out, we will see millions of studying. Yes, we have to study. That's very important and plain. Okay? Now, India sends satellites in very low cost than any movie budgets, and India supplies medicines to the world like trade. Okay? And not only medicines, India also sends like monies and team and even though computers and other important things. Now you understand about India. Now let me tell you some more. Now India is represented in maths, science, technology, innovation. Yeah? Yes. Because all countries show their power and India also show their power. Now India is very independent because when 1947 from freedom fighters we were free of the British Empire. They even gave their lives to British Empire and fought for us. Now we should be also thankful to the great kings and the freedom fighters. And now here, let me end with this. Now you may be thinking like, hey, India has no problems, but let me honest that India has problems. Poverty, pollution, inequality and challenges in education and healthcare. Okay, so this is very important tips that you should follow and support India. And not just only not support in India, you should support because India is a little bit losing. Okay, so you have to support. And we will all support. And we should even say Jai Hind. Yeah, that's the important word. Now, the final fun fact is that The people who are non-vegetarian and vegetarian can be both a mix, like omnivorous animals that eat both flesh and plants, like that. People eat veg for the vegetarian and non-veg for the non-vegetarian. That's like bears have. Okay? Now, let me end with this. Okay? And now, thank you for listening to my India's information, and bye.